So yeah, guys. Guys, the first thing that we're gonna learn about in this session is market structure, guys. You have to know what type of market structure you're currently in, right? So, guys, we have three types of market structure. Obviously, we have the uptrend, we have the downtrend, and the raging market. The easiest way to identify an uptrend is by simply spotting higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, right? And then with downtrends, it's lower highs, and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows, right? With the ranging market, guys, the market is just ranging. It's consolidating in between two levels, right? So the ranging market, guys, it's not the type of market I want us to focus on right now. I want us to focus on these two, the uptrend and the downtrend, guys. With the uptrend, you always have to know that the age always comes first, right? A high. Whenever there's a high, it's a downtrend. And then with a it's an uptrend. And then with a downtrend, it's always lows. So that's what you have to know, guys. So here are some few keynotes. These two keynotes of which I wrote down. Always follow the trend, never go against it, guys. So meaning, guys, if you are in an uptrend, right? If the market is moving within an uptrend, you have no reason to sell the market, because if you sell the market in an uptrend, you'll get things like this, and then you'll hit your stop loss, and then now you'll start blaming trading. This thing is a scam, right? So, guys, you always have to follow the trend. If you are in an uptrend, you always look for buying opportunities, guys. You look for buys. Hey, guys, sorry, the writing is bad. In an uptrend, you always look for buying opportunities, guys. And in a downtrend, you look for sells, obviously. So, guys, with market structure, it's really not much, right? So another thing you have to know is that every time frame has its own market structure, guys. So meaning if you go to the daily time frame, let's say the daily time frame, we are in an uptrend, right? Let me just do this. Let's say the daily time frame is moving in an uptrend, just like that, right? This is a daily time frame. It's moving in an uptrend. But as you can see, if you drop, let's say, to the 4 hour time frame, market is start creating its own structure. In the 4 hour time frame, it's creating something like this, right? Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. And if you connect your daily trend line, you can see that okay, the current market is far from the daily trend line, right? So what are you gonna do? What you have to do is focus on current what you have to do is focus on current market. You can see that current market is currently moving in a downtrend. So that's what you focus on, guys, because that's where the market is currently in. Obviously, our overall direction is an uptrend on a daily time frame, but as you move to the 4 hour time frame, now you get a downtrend, right? And then the market gave you a touch on the trend line. You just simply wait for reversal signs, and then you enter the market to go to the downside all the way back to the daily trend line. But we'll learn more about the confirmations and stuff as time goes, guys. But for today, what I want you guys to know is market structure, guys. You have to know market structure, guys. So what I'm gonna do now is just identify a few things with you, identify a few market structures with you guys. Um, okay, let me go to NAS 100 and just identify a few structures with you so you can be able to understand how to spot market structure, guys. So obviously, whenever I start my analysis, guys, I go on a daily time frame, right? Because that's where like I can see the bigger picture, right? So this is current market structure. You can see that price, okay, price is moving within higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher low. This is also a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Essentially, this is a higher low, right? So seeing this, you already know that okay, the market is in an uptrend because the market is giving you a the market is giving you higher highs and higher lows, right? So you can be able to tell that you are in an uptrend. Sorry about that, guys. You are just so you can be able to tell that the market is in an uptrend, right? Yes. So what you're gonna do, guys, is just outline your trend line just like that. It doesn't have to be perfect, guys. You can simply cut through wicks just like that, guys. You can, you see, now you're not cutting through a body, you're just cutting through the wick. So it's allowed. It's allowed. But then the problem is when you go to the 4 hour time frame, now it's cutting through the body. But then on a daily time frame, you can see that okay, this is our first touch, second touch, third touch, right? And now the market is just shooting up because you know the overall direction is an uptrend. So obviously buying opportunities is what we look into. Imagine if you caught an entry after this candlestick here, just like that, with your stop loss below, take profit right over here. You can see that you would have made big profits, and it's only on a daily time frame, right? Just this is just to show you guys that following the market structure will play in your favor, right? Because if you go against the market, let's say okay, sharp, you see that the market is trending up, and now the market is starting to do this. Then you come, you see cells, you take your cells, confident, whatever, take profit wherever you want to put it. Then the market does this. Boom, stop loss. You lose your money, right? Simply because you didn't follow the trend. You can simply see this is an uptrend, but you want to take cells. It's not allowed. In an uptrend, you look for buying opportunities, right? So moving on to the 4 hour time frame, just to show you how we can utilize the market using multi-time frame analysis, right? So with multi-time frame analysis, guys, obviously when the market is currently far from the daily trend line, you focus on current market structure, right? So let's just pretend like this didn't happen. Let's just pretend that this all this move here, it didn't happen, and the market was still here, right? So let's just pretend like that didn't happen. What you're gonna do is that you simply see that the daily time frame is currently far, like the market structure is currently far from the daily time frame. So obviously, you have to see what the 4 hour structure is giving you. So seeing that market is giving you lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower low, lower high, you can simply see that on a 4 hour time frame price is moving within a downtrend, right? So what are you gonna do? Just simply gonna outline your trend line just like that. Boom, easy, guys. Market structure, downtrend, and then you can simply see here we had some sort of a reversal candlestick, and you would have taken those trades with your stop loss just there. Take profit, obviously being here. And you can see, guys, take profit would have been smashed, right? Simply because you're following market structure, guys. You never go against the trend. We understand that on a daily time frame, overall, we are in an uptrend, but current market structure, guys, current market structure is in a downtrend, right? So obviously, you have to follow the current market structure because if you don't do that, guys, let's say now you want to wait for the market to reach the daily time frame. Imagine this whole move. You could have made money out of this whole move, but you chose to wait for the market to reach here. And it took you probably like this is a 4 hour time frame, so it took you probably like a whole week for you to wait for this move, and you could have made like money out of the current structure move, right? So this is the multi time frame, guys. The multi time frame, you have to understand how it works, right? But then, guys, reading the PDFs will help you a lot because, like, the especially the Candlestick Bible PDF because it teaches you about market structure, candlestick patterns, how to trade market structure and confluence with candlesticks and whatever, right? So you just simply have to like know, guys. You simply have to know. How do I do this thing? 'Cause, sorry, guys. Yo, this thing is yeah, perfect. So now looking at NES 100, guys, we can simply see that okay, we came from this uptrend trend line, right? And then here you can see price has been doing something like this. So clean, guys. Can simply see first touch, second touch, third touch. We could have expected a sell because of current market is too far from the daily trend line, right? So this is the current structure. But then you can see how price reacted. Price broke, gave us a retest. But with indices, guys, the market always gives us double retest. So, guys, what I want you guys to do is just focus on currency pairs, right? Just to master the strategy. Don't use the strategy on indices because indices they move different, right? Not that it doesn't work. The strategy works on all pairs. The only thing I want you guys to master is the strategy properly, and you'll only do that with currency pairs because currency pairs they have a lot to offer, right? So yeah, guys, with market structure, guys, you always use your daily time frame and your 4 hour time frame. If you don't see anything on the, let's say you see something on a daily time frame, but current market structure is on the is far from the daily trend line, right? And you don't see anything on the 4 hour time frame, you just simply go to the 1 hour time frame and see what's happening, right? So on the 4 hour, we saw that it's a clear breakout. It's a clear breakout. We saw that, but then here we can see that we also have these low, and then prices just simply creating this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? So I'm just gonna see if I can connect the trend line there, simply like that. So with the trend line, guys, it gave us a breakout, but it doesn't go hand in hand with the overall direction and the 4 hour structure. So those guys could simply be a fake out to trap people, and the market could actually just buy, continue buying, right? But then not that we're not supposed to take this into consideration. We obviously have to take this into consideration. The only time when I can take this trade is when price retest on the trend line, gives me confirmations that I need, then that's when we can start going with the sells. But nonetheless, guys, what I want you guys to do right now is simply just focus on market structure, guys. Try to find as much structure as you can and try to master it. So, guys, you can see here, that was an example of an uptrend. Now, let's move on to the downtrend. You can see here, price is simply giving you a high and then lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, simply lower high. You see, lower low, lower high. So it's no secret that the market here was trending down, right? So what you do is just simply take your trend line like that. But then here you can see it's cutting through the body. So whenever you get into situations like this, you just simply have to adjust your trend line to, you know, the current market structure. And here you can see if you adjusted first touch, second touch, third touch, and you can see how the third touch reacted. Boom, it melted, guys, simply because of we following the trend, right? So if you saw that the market rejected here and then you enter your trades, you would have made money because simply because you're following the trend, right? So moving on to the 4 hour time frame, let's see if price is giving us anything there. So on the 4 hour time frame, there isn't really much confirmations, right? So guys, with indices, usually when I confirm trades, it's either do it on a 1 hour time frame or the 15 minute, but that's only with indices, right? With currencies, guys, you just always end on the 1 hour time frame to confirm a trade. Never try to confirm a trade on the 15-minute time frame or the minute time frame. Don't try to confirm trades there, right? You always confirm your trades on hourly time frames. So you can see here there's simply no confirmation. So seeing that, guys, you just simply move on to the 1 hour time frame, guys. If the higher time frames they don't give you anything, just go to the lower time frames. You'll always find something there. So let's see how the 1 hour time frame reacted, right? Okay, the 1 hour time frame you can see simply gave us this beautiful dodgy candlestick because you can see the candlestick attempted to move up, attempted to go down, but eventually it closed where it opened, right? So if you know that if you're reading the PDFs, you know that this is a dodgy candlestick. So what you're gonna do, you see that, boom, dodgy candlestick, stop loss just above, and then TP all the way here, right? Because this is your previous low. Then you just boom. TP would have been hit simply because of the daily time frame. We had a downtrend structure and current market price is on the daily trend line. So obviously we follow the trend, the current trend, which is a downtrend. And then on the 1 hour time frame, you can see here we have a reversal candlestick, and that's your entry point. Easy, guys. That strategy is literally easy. but you just have to read those PDFs and just, be familiar with the trend, guys. So that's market structure, guys. There's really not much to market structure. So what I'm gonna do right now is just simply analyze a few pairs for you guys, probably maybe five or six pairs for you guys, so you can, so you can be ready for the week and see what's going on throughout the week, right? So in the chat box, guys, just tell me which pair to analyze, and then I'll analyze that pair for you. In the chat box, guys, just tell me which pair you want me to analyze, because I don't wanna just analyze pairs, I wanna analyze pairs that you guys want me to analyze, so you can see what's gonna happen throughout the week. Maybe you can learn. So in the chat box, guys, go in the chat box and just tell me which pair to analyze, and I'll analyze any pair you want me to analyze, guys. Can be an index, it can be currency pairs, it can be whichever pair you're looking into, right? Just tell me which pair you want me to analyze. Okay, I'm getting Euro USD here. Yeah, guys, just keep on bringing those pairs. I'm just gonna start with Euro USD because um Euro USD was requested first. Let me move this here. US 30. Okay, guys, let me start with Euro USD. Yeah, I think this is Euro USD. Okay, I already analyzed this, but then, guys, with Euro USD, you can see that price is moving kind of bullish, right? It's moving kind of bullish. I'm not gonna start here because now you can see price shot up and then started creating highs of its own. So I'm just gonna start the market from here because this is where the highs started, right? So simply, guys, you can simply see that the market is creating a series of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and then this is a higher low. And obviously, we're gonna expect buying opportunities, right? So what we're gonna do is just simply lay out our trend lines just like that. Boom. Can see first touch, second touch, third touch. Then here we're expecting some sort of a fourth touch for the market to shoot all the way to the upside, right? So it's no doubt, guys, Euro USD is in a uptrend. So I'm just gonna uptrend market structure. Just like that. Euro USD is in an uptrend market structure. And in an uptrend market structure, guys, we look for buying opportunities since, well, you can see current market price is not that far from our daily trend line, right? So moving on to the 4-hour time frame. Let me see if it doesn't cut through the body. Okay, yeah, it's cutting through the wick, so it's valid. It's valid, valid, valid. Okay, just to adjust here, guys. So you can see current market price, guys. We just simply have to wait for Euro USD to reach this trend line here, and then maybe give us some sort of a reversal candlestick, and that's when we can start seeing those buying opportunities, guys. I will send the setup though. If the market gives us something, I will send the setup on this pair because I do find high quality in this pair, right? So seeing that, I don't think there's a need for us to analyze this, but just to analyze to show you how you, this pair could have been killed throughout the week, right? You can see first touch, second touch, third touch. This is the 4-hour structure. Let's pretend like this didn't happen, right? Let's pretend like this didn't happen. You can see that price here was currently far from the daily trend line. So obviously you follow the current market structure, and the current market structure here was a downtrend within an uptrend. So obviously after seeing that, you can see first touch, second touch. This was currently the third touch. And on the 4-hour time frame, we had this reversal candlestick, guys, the bearish engulfing candlestick. And this is why this pair melted. Yo, like it literally melted. Could have taken these trades here, stop loss just above, TP just here, and TP would have been smashed throughout the week, guys. You see, simple, guys, simplicity. This strategy, you don't need to even use support and resistance. I don't use support and resistance, guys. I simply just use trend lines, strictly trend lines. I never use support and resistance, right? Next 100 and USD JPY, German 30. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm just gonna analyze a few pairs for you guys. So Euro USD, guys, we're just simply gonna wait for the market to touch our trend line there, and maybe we're gonna get a reversal candlestick on the 1 hour or the 4 hour time frame, and that's when we can start taking those buys all the way, all the way. I do find high quality in this trade. I do really find high quality in this trade. So yeah, guys, that's my take on Euro USD. Moving on to, let me see, US 30. Okay, US 30. Where's US 30? Okay. So guys, remember with indices, you can always confirm your entries on on lower time frames, like the 15-minute time frame, right? So Euro USD, you can simply see market is currently moving in an uptrend because you can see there's a low and then higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So the market is literally just trending up, right? The market is literally just trending up. And I think I did send a setup like throughout the week, the US 30 setup, and like it shot up because simply because I saw a touch on this trend line, and then I knew that from there we had to follow our trend and just wait for those reversal candlesticks, and then that's when we can, go up with it. So US 30, you can see it's moving up, but current market structure, guys, it's currently far, right? Look at the current market structure, guys. Current market structure. It's currently far from our daily trend line. So obviously, what this tells us what this tells us is that we have to go to the 4 hour time frame and see if the 4 hour time frame has some sort of structure for us, right? So okay, seeing the 4 hour time frame, you can see here the market was literally just trending down. So let me see if I can. No, here it wouldn't make sense. Another thing, guys, don't try to force trends or analysis. Don't try to do that. Nah, this also doesn't make sense because you can see here it would have made sense if the market just simply broke out and then retested instead of going back inside and then going outside again. So I don't trade these type of market right. But what I can see is that we have this previous lower high, right? Of which obviously now the market started its own highs. So guys, this is why I say you have to know what kind of market structure you're in. So on the 4 hour time frame, there's really not much to tell. So I'm just simply gonna move to the 1 hour time frame and see what's going on with US 30. So now you know that we're in an uptrend. Just let me just remove the daily trend line to keep my analysis clean. So on the daily trend line, let me see. No, it's not okay. This can this can work. This can work. Can see first touch, second touch, market went up, but then came below again. But then it doesn't go hand in hand with the daily structure, right? It doesn't go hand in hand with the daily structure. But then this is a clean breakout retest type of pattern. So let me move on to the 15-minute time frame and see if I can spot anything there. Okay, on the 15-minute time frame, it gave us this bearish engulfing candlestick. This would have been an entry point, but then it's Friday. You can't just trade Friday late night, right? And then maybe take profit just here. But then it was Friday, so you can't really trade like throughout the night, right? So with US 30, guys, I do see that current market structure. We have a breakout retest type of situation here. And US 30 might actually just, move to the downside. US 30 might actually sell. US 30 might actually sell back to the trend line, like the daily trend line. Remember, we had the daily trend line here. So US 30 might just sell back to the daily trend line, and then that's when we can start looking for buying opportunities. But nonetheless, guys, we just simply trade what we see, not what we think. But I'd be more comfortable trading US 30 like this simply because I see market is giving me a high, and then there's a lower high, and then equal low. So what I do in these situations, guys, I just simply lay out my trend line like this. Boom. Yeah, just like that. And just simply wait for US30 to move to the trend line here because this is the market structure. This is the current market structure. Move there, and then that's when I can take my sells. If I confirmed the trade, if I confirm the trade, that's when I can take my sells. So that's my take on US30, guys. Just simply have to wait for US30 to retrace back to the trend line there, the 1 hour trend line. And that's when I can, you know, take those sells. So there's really not much on US30, guys. US30 is not really giving us much trades. So I'm just simply gonna jump onto the other pair. Okay, USD Nest 100 and USD JPY. Give me more pairs, guys. Give me more pairs. Give me more pairs. But let me do Nest 100. Can you guys hear me? I think someone.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Uh, yeah, Nest 100. Let's see what Nest 100 has for us. So Nest 100, I did an example throughout the market structure, so I'm not gonna start over with that. Can simply see we have this clean up trend, guys. Clean up trend. But you can simply see that the current market structure is far from our daily trend line. So what I'm gonna do is just simply jump onto the 4 hour time frame and see what's going on there. So on the 4 hour time frame, can simply see the market was giving us a high here and then lower low, lower high, lower low. So identifying this as an uptrend, as a downtrend, right? So you can see we had this beautiful downtrend here, and then the market intersected the downtrend. We expected a reversal candlestick to go to the downside, but it broke above, gave us a retest, attempted to go up, right? So this tells us that okay, now we are looking for buying opportunities. Yo, guys, time is running out. This Zoom session is about to cut off. But then yeah, let me be quick, guys. This tells us that we are looking for buying opportunities on Nest 100, guys. USD Nest 100, you see they move different now. Let me move on to the 1 hour time frame and see what's going on. So on the 1 hour time frame, I can see here we have these highs. So let me try to connect my trend line and see what's going on. Okay, you see, you US30 and Nest 100, they're giving me the same structure on the 1 hour. You see, with Nest 100, it also gave me a breakout. Now we just simply have to wait for a retest. But then now it's breaking all the rules because of the 4 hour trend line broke out. But then what I do, guys, is just simply wait for Nest 100 to retrace back to the trend line here. And that's when I can start saying I'm looking for selling opportunities back to this trend line. Not too far, guys, not too far. Back to this trend line. And then when it gets here, if it gives us a reversal candlestick, that's when we can start looking for those buying opportunities. So that's my take on this 100, guys. Just simply wait for the market. Let me just remove this, keep it clean. Just gonna simply wait for the market to retrace back to the trend line there, and that's when we can start looking for those selling opportunities, right? So that's just my take on S100, guys. USD JPY, yo, USD JPY is really not my favorite pair, this one. But then let me analyze it for you guys. Okay, USD JPY, it's no secret, guys. You can simply see low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So it's moving in an uptrend, right? And you can see the daily time frame. Yo, guys, the daily candle, like it reversed and gave us a pin bar on a daily time frame. So yo, we might actually expect buying opportunities this coming week on this pair. So you can see clean uptrend. Current market structure is too far from the daily trend line. So we just simply jump on the 4 hour chart and see what's going on. So on the 4 hour chart, there's really not much here because now you see the market is moving like it's moving like this. Like it's moving like this. So it's moving in a weird way. But anyways, guys, we don't complain. We just simply trade what we see. Let me see if this can make sense. Okay. No, nothing makes sense here. On the 4 hour time frame, there's really not much, guys. What I can do is just simply take this from here to here. and just lay it out like that, right? Moving the But otherwise, there's really not much to tell here. So let me just jump on to the 1 hour time frame. So yeah, guys, on the 1 hour time frame, you can see high and then lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high here. Then this is a lower low. So price was trending down on the 1 hour time frame. We had a market structure, a downtrend market structure. So you see breakout never really gave us that retest. So USD JPY, hey guys, you know when USD JPY buys, like it buys hard, right? So it might just continue buying, going to the upside, completing the 90% rule. If you're reading the Falcon PDF, you'd know what the 90% rule is. So what I do on Euro, on USD JPY is just simply, you can see we have these highs here. Just simply wait for the market to break above here, give me a retest, reversal candlestick, and that's when I can actually take those buys. That's when I can actually continue with those buys. But I will send a setup if like I see a setup on this, because um it does look pretty good. Like the uptrend, the overall direction on a daily time frame is an uptrend, and here we had a break of structure on the 1 hour time frame, of which was a downtrend, and now we obviously looking for buying opportunities. So I'm just gonna simply wait for price to break out here, retest, and that's when we can start looking for those continuation on buys. So but guys, I will send a setup on this though. I will send a setup on this. Okay, German 30, German 30. Yo, guys, I really mess with German 30. I love German 30. German 30 actually respects structure. So on German 30, guys, it's moving pretty weird, but you can simply see that price in a is in an uptrend, because higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and then this is an equal low. So it's no doubt that German 30 is in an uptrend, right? Boom, just like that. Okay, you can see now it's not working out, so we just simply adjust it to here, just to keep it clean, right? So you can simply see first touch, second touch. Maybe we can await a third touch on the trend line there, and that's when we can start taking buying opportunities. But then you can see the current market structure is currently far like from the daily time frame. So I'm just gonna simply jump onto the 4 hour time frame and see what's going on there. So on the 4 hour time frame, okay, price was trending down. I'm not gonna say I can use this because of yeah, I can't use those because the market dropped steep and then started creating highs. So, but then it's weird here. So there's really not much on the 4 hour time frame on German 30. Let me see. There's really not much. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that I see is this. You can see breakout, but then the market kind of like um finished this structure. But then let me just keep it on there. Can see breakout, retest. Maybe you German 30 might come back here for a double retest, and that's when can start seeing those buying opportunities. Yeah, guys, that's my take on German 30. Let me move on to the 1 hour time frame and see what's going on. There's really not much on the 4 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, you can simply see we have this type of market structure here. But then the market broke, and then you see it's kind of weird. So yeah, guys, just simply gonna wait for German 30 to come back to this trend line here and see how it reacts. If we have some sort of a reversal candlestick, then we will take those trades. I will send a setup on this one too, though. So yeah, guys, what I want you guys to do now is just simply learn learn how to spot market structure, guys, like on multi time frames, from the daily time frame down to the 1 hour time frame. Learn how to spot market structure, guys. That's what I want you to do. Spot those uptrend. If you see the market doing this, you know it's an uptrend, right? Then if you see the market doing this, you know it's a downtrend, right? So just go on your charts, guys, and back test. Spot these market structure, guys. On our next session, guys, we're gonna talk about candlesticks, and that's when now the strategy is combining now. The strategy is getting together, right? So on our next session, guys, we're gonna talk about candlesticks. I hope you found this Zoom session useful, guys. Just tell me in the chat box if you understood market structure, guys. If you understand market structure, just tell me in the chat box if you understand market structure. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Hey, guys. Keep those comments coming, guys. I need to know if all of you guys you understand market structure. It's important that I know that you understand market structure. Yes, sir. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. The four people. Okay, yeah, guys. On our next session, guys, we're gonna have our next session next week Sunday, guys. So I'm just gonna do our sessions on Sunday. So yeah, we're gonna have our next session next week Sunday, same time, guys. And we're gonna chop it up. So yeah, guys, candlesticks. I hope you enjoyed that session, guys. We're gonna have a lovely week. I hope profitable week. And I'm gonna share a few setups and just you can learn from that. But then otherwise, guys, please keep on reading those PDFs, guys. That's highly important for you guys to read those PDFs. So yeah, guys, I'll see you on the next session.